Nithyanandam, everybody. My name is Lin. I'm currently living as an aadheenavasi in my guru, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, the reincarnation of Shiva in his aadheenam outside of Bangalore in India. Today I want to share something that I have experienced lately about how fulfilling the lifestyle here. Um, I'm currently working in the causing team to enrich people and cause people to my guru Paramahamsa Nithyananda's spiritual program Mahasadashivoham, where people get initiated into multiple third eye powers. The recent one I was in, we were initiated into more than 85 third eye powers, and also we were given Aushada, that is an alchemic product, a spiritual product, which can really clean our inter organs and intra organs, like both the physical dimension of our body and also all the chakras, and it's really a very rewarding program where we started to taste the feeling of becoming a superhuman. Yes, right. Also during the program, we were given the chance to experience all the 25 consciousness levels that all the human beings have. Above that, even to experience the 11 dimensions of the universe. So Mahasadashivoham is really the best, the ultimate spiritual program that one can get on planet Earth. So given that background, I'm working with the task to bring to cause people's reality to be there in this program, whether they have any kind of obstacles, like when it comes to money or time or relationship, anything. Why I want to share this? I have chosen to be here to live with Swamiji because not only for my personal enlightenment, but also I want to join his mission to bring human consciousness breakthrough to human being. Well, given that said, that was something I had as a concept, but during the days I've been doing causing, I really experienced how rewarding the life is here. When I was living outside the aadheenam, when I was living in the matrix, in the Maya matrix, I was I could say I had a good life. I had I was living in Sweden as I could say a middle class person, and I had time and possibility to travel and to enjoy my holidays, and I had a decent salary, and and there was nothing wrong with my life. But and also I wanted to be self independent. I at the for more than 1 years ago, I started my own company. Also, I was very active, and I was like a trainer in a gym. So many things I did, and I was just trying to figure out what I really want to do and what life's purpose was. When I started my company, I knew that I wanted freedom. I didn't like the lifestyle to be employed and to work against someone else's goal. It didn't really suit me. And while I was doing my company, I also had the idea that, oh, I want to enrich people. I want to bring something more human-friendly kind of economic structure, finance, company, the way of running company, not only to gain profit, but also to bring people the sense that we are from one energy. We are actually not enemies. We are like we are the same. You are me. I'm you. So but whatever I did, even if I was working towards my like spiritual like the knowing, I know that from the spiritual level to run my business, I still didn't really feel that I was uh, so fulfilled. Like whether I was running after money or running after like for the good of human being, still I felt like there was something more that I could do. Um, like deeply inside, I always wish people to be good. I always wish that I could cause people's like reality to fulfill their dreams. I would like to help them, and you know, to offer something that I have, and to see them living happily, and you know, um, and the job I got here was more than I could expect. Like it suits me so well. Whatever I did was really like helping the person from so many aspects, and um, the feedback and the feeling that I got from them was so grateful, most of them. And myself, I experienced also like I was really contributing something real to humanity, and all my abilities and my advantage what I really like get to use in the job I do. For example, I like to manifest powers, and when I do causing, I got to read people's mind and do consciousness over matter, and I can scan them and do vak, the chakra healing, and help them to do completion. What else? And the experience itself, like I literally just let Swamiji, let my third eye guide me. It was not me, my mind, that was guiding the people. Whatever obstacles they have and whichever situation they are in, every individual is different. All the situations they have are unique. So if I were using my mind, I would be like, I don't know how many PhDs I have to feel prepared to do a job like this. No, from the day one, I just decided to let my third eye, to let Swamiji to guide me. Whatever came from me, I just got it like from a higher space. Um, and everything, every suggestion I had to that person suit that person so well. For example, I read from the third eye to two people that what kind of like jobs and activities they could do to manifest money, and for two of them I got completely different lists, and according to the reading I have to them, those two lists are like really just for those two people, like against their karma pattern, against their cognition pattern, like the things they reject, uh, the 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 weakness they have. Those two lists are just to work on them and make them stronger. So it was a very challenging job, I thought, but while I was doing it, I felt like it is so easy. And afterwards, I actually shared with a friend that I couldn't even remember what I said while I was doing the causing, because it was really not from my mind. It was from the third eye. It was from a higher space where Swamiji, the avatar, was manifesting through me. That was my experience. That I'm like, finally I found something that I really feel that I'm contributing, and also all my skills and advantages and whatever I have are used. Like the desires are really like burned a lot when I'm doing this job. Why I'm saying I feel rewarded, that I'm contributing to human beings. This causing is not like a sales job, like to bring people to Swamiji's program. I had actually, when I was younger, a sales job. I really didn't like it because I was not really convinced by the product myself, and I didn't really get the point to do that. But now I know to meet Swamiji is the best that those people can do for their beings and even for the planet Earth. For them to become superhuman, that is the more than whatever else they could do when it comes to fulfill their life purpose, because all human beings' life purpose is to get enlightened. Enlightenment is the ultimate life purpose for every human being on planet Earth. The ultimate way of getting enlightened is to follow a master who is an avatar. Well, there are different masters, but avatar is the highest conscious being that we can have in the cosmos. So when an avatar has landed here on planet Earth, it is such a privilege to be able to meet him, and by doing that, not only our realities like the enlightenment, liberation will be fulfilled, and also we will be radiating Sadashiva. We will be living as superhuman to enrich other peoples, to bring the higher consciousness level to the human society, to the planet. So I know by knowing this, to help people to cause their reality to meet Swamiji, to be here to participate in Mahasadashivoham, that is the best I could do to contribute to human being at this moment, and that is the best that they can do for themselves and even for everybody else. By knowing that, I feel so fulfilled of doing this causing job. And also something else I want to share, like how people feel fulfilled by living here in this space. Literally, Swamiji is arranging the task around us. Like he's really taking care of all the desires we have from outside. One story I could share from Nithya Yogananda, our yoga teacher. She actually said today that she actually shared a similar stories, like how her desires are fulfilled and how she felt from the bottom of her heart that Swamiji is taking care of all her desires, and whatever she's earning, she get fulfilled. She said, like in the early days, she didn't even notice that. Like, she was constantly traveling as a sannyasi. That's a Hindu monk. For the first 2 years, she's been traveling and living in the 5-star hotel. That was literally so surreal, and that was happening to her. So that was one way Swamiji fulfilled her desire. And even before she knew she would be a yoga teacher and be vibrating Sadashiva through yoga, Swamiji had already known. So she got the name Yogananda even before she started to devote her time into yoga training. So this is one example, and I've been hearing so many other examples. Like, for example, once like a sannyasi I talked to, like she had the idea of doing some garden work. The day like after she was like she heard this information that they need people to help out in the garden. Like that kind of synchronicity and that kind of intensity, Swamiji is fulfilling our desires. So this is such a good place to fulfill life, to feel fulfilled living the life here. So I feel very grateful to be here, and I really look forward, honestly, to the future days, because now from my inner space I know that whatever desire I have, I will be able to find a way to fulfill it, or Swamiji will find a way to help to let me fulfill my desires. So it is such a dream life. Imagine if you could do that from any place outside in the Maya matrix, right? It is literally surreal. So that was the thing I really want to share today with all of you. And if you have any questions about lifestyle of living here as aadheenavasi or sannyasi with Swamiji in his breathing space, or who Swamiji Paramahamsa Nithyananda is, and you can leave a message to me, leave a comment here. And if you're interested in Swamiji's teaching and interested in knowing what avatar is and who he is, if he's a real avatar, if he's a real spiritual master, and or you're interested in knowing what the meaning of life is and how this cosmos was created and why we existed, so on and so on, you can find all his teachings on YouTube. Aside from that, all his books, Paramahamsa Nithyananda's books, are free for download. They are all available in PDF form online. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed the time. Nithyanandam.